Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. It's your boy Nickboy, and in this video we're going to talk about a topic that not only me is curious about, but other Payday fans as well. And that topic is what characters will come back in Payday 3. So there is 22 heisters in Payday 2, but I can't fit them all in one screen, but what I do know is that Ethan and Hila won't be back in Payday 3, because they are YouTubers and a life of crime isn't for them, so yeah, they're out. So that leaves us with 20 characters. We're going to look at the characters that are still in crime in their retired life from heisting. Also at the end, I'll put a picture up on which characters may or 100% will come back in Payday 3. So Dallas, let's start with him. He isn't doing crime, but he is on his yacht sailing the world. So he isn't doing crime anymore, but chances are if pirates were to attack his yacht, then that could make Dallas come back in Payday 3 because he lost everything. Now Chains, and yes, we are going to go in order here. So Chains has enough money to last him for life. He is an arms master, but he was in the military before he joined the Payday gang, so that is not really an excuse for him to not be a criminal again. And he made major blockbuster films. And he is also a stuntman, so he might damage his body to the point where he's going to spend all his money on medical bills, then he is broke and will have to start making money again. So I say about a 40% chance Chains will be back in Payday 3, and for Dallas I say a 10% chance. And Wolf, who traveled with Dallas for a little bit of time, then moved back to his home country, Sweden. But he went underground, so I don't think he'll be back in Payday 3. And lots of people love Wolf as their favorite character, so I guess that is unfortunate for those Wolf lovers. And we have HOXTON. He is my favorite Payday the Heist character, but there is just these two words that make me think there will be a 95% chance of him being back in Payday 3. It says he gambles a lot with his opponents and doesn't care if he wins or loses. For now. Like seriously, who doesn't think HOXTON will be back in Payday 3? It seems so obvious how he'll gamble all his money away, then have to start earning that money back. Now we have HOXTON. He runs a bar in Mexico that is used for agreements between criminals and government officials. And it said criminals in there, so HOXTON is still doing crime, so that is one heister we got that is still a criminal. But will HOXTON be back? Having him stepping out of his brother's shadow, probably not. I say he won't be back as much as I think Wolf won't be back. And I don't think the movie characters will be back either, so John Wick, Bodhi, and Scarface, they won't be back. And Bonnie? Champagne is the victory drink in the underworld, so she isn't doing crime. Criminals just use her idea of the new drink idea, so I say Bonnie won't be back along with HOXTON and Wolf. And Clover returning to Ireland and training prize horses in her castle of Aldstone. And pretty much I don't think she'll be back either. So now that is 4 heisters that probably won't be back in Payday 3. And DRAGAN getting bored of crime, he won't be back either. Let's just stop talking about him already. If he's bored of crime, then he won't be back, 100% guaranteed. And let's talk about Jacket. So he joined a new gang in Miami, so basically he's still doing crime, but he is a Hotline Miami character, so Overkill would have to do another collaboration with Hotline Miami if they wanted him back in Payday 3, but that won't happen, and is with his new gang, so yeah, Jacket won't be back either. And how about Jimmy? To be honest, I am actually not sure about him, but I will just give him a 30% chance that he'll be back in the 3rd game. And JIRO, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. When I first saw the secret ending credits, JIRO's was the one that shocked me the most. In Hell's Island, the Bane breakout heist, Bane killed Kento, who is JIRO's son. He went back to Japan to avenge his child. But I really don't know why no one is so hyped over the fact that Bane killed Kento and JIRO avenged his son. The second thing is that he went to Japan to do it. And this video was meant to explain which characters will be back, and what I said kinda just did that, but is JIRO coming back? No. And SANGRES, you know, he is very interesting. So he helped JIRO avenge his family, and the crew also talked about that when they were on the beach. And the reason why he came from Mexico to Washington DC was to make the big bucks. Became a Yakuza boss in Tokyo, but he is ruthless, and some Yakuza members may not like him because he acts like a dictator and is not Japanese, and they might betray their Yakuza boss. It's also, just to let you guys know, throughout making this video, I did change my mind about some of the characters coming back, so the percentage might be lower or higher than I actually said at the end of the video, so just keep that in mind. But you know, SANGRES might actually be back. He wasn't in the Payday gang long enough before everyone retired, and I don't think he participated in many missions. And Joy, so she opens a trendy arcade hall in Seattle, which means her arcade hall is popular. But with everybody only caring about Fortnite nowadays, everyone might be disinterested in her arcade hall, and she needs a way to keep making money, because I bet she did put a lot of her money towards her arcade hall, so Joy could be back. I say Joy's percentage of coming back in Payday 3 is at least below 50%. And I am pretty disappointed how Overkill decided to do with Rust in his afterlife from heisting. So Ron Perlman, the voice actor of Rust, is really famous, and they had to pay so much money for him to be a voice actor. Starbreeze already collapsed with Raid World War II and Overkill's The Walking Dead, and they decided just to throw all their money away and not even put him in the third game. I swear, video game companies make such poor decisions, which I guess can be a good thing considering Epic Games will kill their own game. On the other hand, it's not so good because Starbreeze might not even be able to make a third game, unfortunately. And Sokol is kinda in the middle. Says his new organization attains major influence at the highest levels of Cyprus, which is the country he moved to. It doesn't say anything about what his organization is about. Also had friends and family there, and I have no clue what Payday 3 is going to be like, or if there even is going to be such a thing, considering the flop of Starbreeze. You know, I gotta give Sokol a 10%. And Sydney, oh my word, let's not even talk about her. And Duke, he is like most of the other heisters. I'm not sure if he will be back, and he has a lot of artifacts in his museum, and he'll probably come back to the new version of the Payday gang to steal more artifacts. And that reminds me that he would suggest jobs to the Payday gang to steal artifacts to bring to his own museum, and that would make him a contractor, not a heister. And there we go, we got all the characters out of the way except the movie characters and Locke and Bane. And also, here are the final results. Like I said earlier in the video, I did change my mind throughout the creation of this video. So yeah, Dallas is 75%, Chains is 20%, HOXTON is 95%, SANGRES is 20%, Sokol is 10%, Duke is 45%, and Joy is 10%. Now I am just going to talk about the future of Payday videos on this channel. So I really don't know if I should continue to make Payday 2 videos since it's already completed, and from now on I think I'm just going to make Payday 3 videos that would have Payday 2 background gameplay. And when I said I'm going to make Payday 3 videos, I obviously meant talking about Payday 3 with the Payday 2 background gameplay, and I didn't want anyone to think I was going to make videos on a non-existing game. And I do have some build idea videos for Payday 2, but I'm not really sure if I should even make Payday 2 videos. I would make Payday 3 videos that talk about Payday 3, but I'm not sure if people would still be interested in Payday 2. And also, thank you everyone for the support on my last video. It has over 600 views and is still growing, and it was my first video of 2019. It was a great way to start off the year. And I think the quality of this video was better because if you guys didn't know, I have a magnet mic and I could attach it to my headphones. So I just held the magnet mic with my hands and took it a little bit away from my face so you didn't hear any babas or papas. In my last video, that is when I knew I should have done it because throughout the video I just had the mic near my face, and there was also times when I picked it up. My videos are getting better and better, but YouTubers are never 100% satisfied with the quality of their videos because nothing is perfect. Because no matter how good your videos are, you will always have haters, and also everyone has different opinions. For example, let's say all the 7 billion people on Earth watched your video, which I know is unrealistic, but it's just an example. Then once they were finished with the video, they left the rating of a like or dislike, and let's just say you got 4 billion likes and 3 billion dislikes. And all those people liked and disliked the video for their own reason. If you make your videos the way the dislikers want it, then those likers will become those dislikers. See what I mean? Anyways, that is the ending of the video. Thank you all for the support. See you in the next video. Peace out.